Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Tour de France 24. It's episode 15. When we finished up the last episode, we were just finishing up the second race of the year. And following that second race, I was in an excellent position, top 5 in the individual rankings. However, as we are one of the outsider teams, one of the Continental Pro teams, we do not have access to a lot of races. And we just went through the longest stretch of races that we are not allowed to participate in. And so we've dropped from top 5 to 31st in the individual rankings. Though the individual rankings at this point really don't mean much. What does is whether we can crack the top 18 as a team. And after going through that longest stretch without participation, we still find ourselves in 17th, but we also find ourselves with 3 teams within 7 points of us, and at least a couple of them anyway being amongst the bigger teams. At this stage, it looks like top 20 is not going to be much of an issue this season, or you would hope, but Decathlon, Israel, Premier Tech both have access to a lot more races than we do the rest of the way, and could easily surpass us, but we need top 18. Right now, we're still in position for that. Once the Tour de France is behind us, I think our likelihood, if we're still top 18 at that point, increases dramatically, but there are so many points involved and so many stages involved, subsequent, points, that's going to be the real test. Right now, it feels like top 16 this year is probably already out of reach. I mean, we'll score enough points to get above them, but they will get enough opportunities to continue to score points that at this point, I still think of us as an outsider for top 18 this year anyway, but we definitely could improve our position from last year and improve our team a little bit further on, and especially myself. And once I'm above that 75, which I'm already close, the competitiveness goes up. So fingers crossed we can still crack the top 18, but definitely an outsider for it at this stage. But I think we can definitely get to the top 20 this season.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds
Breizh Cup
until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
As we go to head out on this one, it's a very, very short prologue to get us started. Short time trial, there shouldn't be big gaps on this one, and if the gap is short enough, we might be in contention for an overall win at this Breizh Cup. It's only 3 stages, 2 punchy stages. It makes more sense to push through the climb than it does on the final kilometer. Back into that tuck. Little descent to gain some speed. Gotta lift a little. And full gas to the finish line. Definitely put in a good time. Better than what was expected of me from the team. 6:33. Is it competitive is the big question. Bevan takes the win on 6 minutes flat, which puts me 33 seconds down. I am 4th of 6 on the team. Normally I perform better than this. I've commonly been 2nd or 3rd on the team despite being the worst time trialist on the team. Today I punch above my weight, but it's just too short of a period to move up significantly over others, even though technically that was the best time trial I've run. There was no errors in there. I hit every corner at best speed possible. Pushed, I had maybe 1 second better in me, as there was a little bit of red bar at the finish line. That's that. But because of my lack of quality in time trialing, it wasn't to be, and I'm 99th overall, half a minute down with 2 stages to come. So does that set me up to be a breakaway rider instead of a leader? Well, none of my team is close. Hamilton's 22 seconds down. Or do I go for stage wins in the last two? And if there's some sort of gap, and if I get some sort of separation, it's really going to take winning both. That's 20 seconds, and then I'll need 13 seconds on top of that. I suppose that depends on profile for stages 2 and 3, if that's even possible. And I'm thinking about winning because, it's just automatic because I've won 2 stages. So now I'm just going to win anytime I feel like it. Well, it is a lower level race, but that doesn't mean I'm going to win. I figured why not go for both? Go for the stage wins and go for the traditional breakaway scenario. So as we come up on 1K for the first intermediate sprint, I'm going to go for it here gently at first. And I'm definitely picking up the pace now, going full gas as we head towards the line. Rustenga is not somebody that I have better top speed than, but I thought I beat him. I thought I beat him with the throw. He faded right at the end, and he threw kind of early. I thought I had him, but not to be. 3.5K to the KOM, which is what I'm more interested in anyway, but those intermediate sprints are absolutely valuable for our development, and that's why I'm here. I'm here for a KOM, and I'm here for a stage win. I'm here to get as many points as possible. Overall might be a bit out of reach for the GC, so we might as well take what we can get. There's 5 of us. The breakaway behind was sprinters going for... I don't know what they're going for. Not much point in them sprinting that one out unless there was... I guess there was more points involved at the intermediate sprint. So a lot of people collecting points. Okay, coming up on the final kilometer. It's only a 3.5% climb, so it's not steep. And it looks like it's going to flatten out here just a little bit. So by the time I come around this corner, I'll need to attack. So getting started. All right, yeah, full gas all the way to the low. Oh, wow, I don't have red bar. I don't have red bar. What? How do I...
He goes to the top of the climber standing. Here's the positions over the last climb.
I was not looking at the fact that I did not have red bar. I was just following a guy. I figured I was back to full red bar by that point. It was not that long from the intermediate sprint. I should have been aware. I was not aware, and it cost me 2 points. And I'm 0 for 2 so far today. I'm disappointed right now. I should be doing better.
The next climb is classified as 4th category. That means 1 point to be had for the mountains classification.
I'm going to go early on this one and try to catch these guys out. And it looks like I am getting separation. And I'm through the steepest portion. And now I'm going to back off and use my gel here to give myself another little push. I'm 5 seconds ahead right now. And I'm going to finish it off. 2 seconds, 1 second. They're coming up on me. I got it. It worked.
Over the top of the climb. That's good.
Another intermediate sprint coming. I have the same pace as these guys, so I'll have to get the jump on them. Oh. 600 meters. Might be a little too late on this one. Much too late. Rustenga, same guy who claimed the first one, ends up claiming this one. That is my bad. Final 6K, a different breakaway form, just a few riders off front. They're only 25 seconds ahead, and we have 4K to go to the finish line. It's time to start getting up into position.
Right at the next turn, and we're there. The renowned Mur de Bretagne. 2 kilometers at an average of 7%. The first kilometer is the steepest. The average borders 10%.
All right, 2.5K. Let's start with a blue gel for everyone.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
There's the 2 riders getting caught.
He takes the virtual lead of the overall standing.
And those 4 guys have already gone clear. Let's follow Tish Benut as he attacks. Let's also gel up again so that we can maximize. Coming up on 1K, and this is the steepest portion. This is that steepest portion, so getting over the top of it and then having the gel left gives me a chance in this one. 600 meters. 400 meters. Sprinting for the line. Sprinting for the line and taking the win. The gel at the right time, making the difference on this one. Small group at the front, a little bit of separation. Let's hope there's a time gap as well, because I've already picked up 10 seconds bonus for taking the win here. Okay, so stage victory and 2 second places on the intermediate. That's going to put me in the lead of the points classification. Sheffield, Vachelen, the other ones on the podium. Kopechki ends up 8th on the stage, and there is a gap after 20th with a 19-second deficit, which means I gained 29 seconds over the field, just 10 over leader Bevan though, so not that far ahead. But that brings me up to 27 seconds down on the lead, up 87 spots to 12th, worthy of points. Quinn is at 13th, also 27 seconds down. Sheffield now leads from Bevan. Houle. Alaphilippe's here. Didn't even look like it, but he apparently made the front group. So KOM with the stage victory added to it. I'm at 3 points and leading. Young Rider, 5th. Team, 4th. Combativity, 4 kilometers shy. Now, I'm still outside of the top 10. Hopefully, I can make it into the break for the next stage as well. 21 points for that stage brings me back into the top 25 of the rankings on exactly 100 individual points. So starting this stage out, it looks like there's not going to be much of a chance to be in the breakaway today. I am too much of a threat. Green jersey, I'm too much of a threat overall, and I am being chased down. Now, I've already been caught.
Watch out for counter moves.
I'd like to see an aggressive move here for the first 2 KOMs so that I can claim them, and then I can back off and at least try to take the King of the Mountains along the way, contest the intermediate sprints, and contest the stage. But if I can get these 3 points at the start, I'll nearly have the King of the Mountains wrapped up, as long as somebody doesn't claim all of those points at the end. Let's get somebody like Perron.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
So we're already inside 5K to this first climb. So, trying to recover a little bit. 4K.
Attempt at a breakaway.
I do not want Bull going clear. There's only 1 point here.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Already. 3.5K. I have to use this gel now. I really only need it for these first 2 climbs. 50 seconds ahead. I might actually make it into the break after all. Have they changed their mind? No. There's 41 riders away plus myself.
And already
1.6.
here's the first climb of the day. It's ranked as 4th category.
Just a little recovery there inside the last kilometer. It's Yetzi Bull. He is not a puncher. This is all sprinters. This is all the sprinters. So yeah, they're all concerned with the green jersey.
It won't be a great day for them.
Trying to push through to get the KO. No, they have too much energy. Remember, I've attacked twice. These guys have not.
Positions over the last climb. The head of the virtual
Okay,
overall
it's not
standings
41 riders anymore.
But don't
It's
get carried
7.
away. The stage is still long.
And we're 50 seconds ahead. Maybe, just maybe, this will be enough to stay away for the Cat 3 and for the intermediate sprint. and then back off and go back into the group. But I have not secured enough points yet. We'll need to see what Dens does. 44 seconds ahead. Nearly within the 5K already. It's weird to see Gaviria in a movie star jersey, but sure. In years past, anyway. Okay, we're 10 seconds ahead of the Cockard Chase group. 29 seconds ahead of the peloton, but like I said, this isn't about staying away, though. I mean, staying away does mean combativity award. However, the last stage was the longer one.
Before you reach the summit. This isn't the moment to relax.
Can I get separation right now? Yes, I can. Is that gap gonna open? Yes, it is. 9 seconds, it's increasing. My rate is slightly pulling it out from those guys as I go through 1K to go. Took the fact that I knew they were sprinters. The chase group, the other sprinters, have been caught, so now it's just the 3 of us. Will the peloton back off now that it's only 3 riders? There we go. 2 points. That's 5. Boy, not much of a descent. Not at the moment, anyway. 1 minute ahead of the peloton, though. They might just... Den's got the other point, though. He's got 2 now.
It's looking good. You've got over a minute's lead on the peloton.
There we go. Recovery time. Recovery. Just tucking as much as I can there. Did not give me as much recovery as I was hoping for. But those 2 coming back to me is not a problem right now, except that we have an intermediate sprint coming up, and they're probably going to beat me to the line. And I am trying to win any and every jersey I can get my hands on today. And that's 3 back together. Wow, I hit brakes. It said it was green, but it still, that was a tight corner. Alright, let's speed things up. Intermediate sprint coming. Guaranteed. Oh, I was working with them. We're back in the peloton, 2.5K before the intermediate sprint, and I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble now. But if we go early, what's that gonna look like? Like, not good. I just gotta sprint this out and get as good of a position as I can. All right. Oh, can I get through? I got blocked in pretty badly there. I'm gonna get a few guys here. 7th, was it? 8th? 7 points is all I managed. And I'm back into the breakaway once again. But that's not gonna last. I need to go back into the group. Perron and Hamilton are here. I've got 2 teammates with me. Okay, this is different now. I'm gonna go like this. Hamilton's gonna protect. And Perron's gonna ride 70. They chased us back down, so got a few kilometers. That is all. Group attacking. None of them have points. None of them have King of the Mountains. None of them have breakaway time. Those 4 are not a threat. Somebody else just attacked. Plumer. He's okay too. Especially with 5 of them, it's better. They can split up the points a bit. Now this is not over. There's still 5 points available there. That's what I have right now, is it not? Yes, I have 5 points. There's still 5 points left. Plumer takes the first one. This is now going to be about what happens. If Plumer loses even 1 point on the next climb, then I've got the King of the Mountains. And it's going to come down to the green jersey and the stage. 3 minutes behind, that breakaway is going to hold at least for a while. Plumer takes the next one as well, so he has gained 3 points. But to overcome me, count back, right? If we have the same points and I got there first, I bet you there's points at the end of the stage too. So all I really need is to not lose at the end of the stage. Get a top couple positions. Just win the stage. That's simple. That's simple enough, right? Well, we just did it on the last stage. I was joking about it being easy. Okay, that intermediate sprint is getting close. And like I said, it is uphill.
3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The next visit to the summit of the Fosso Lu will provide the setting for the second intermediate sprint of the day.
They'll clean up the biggest points, which will help me out. But with an uphill,
He's a good climber.
2.8k. I get separation early and then just go at my pace. I do have separation.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
They're talking about me there.
Because he's a favorite for the stage. You should get rid of him.
I just split the peloton.
A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast.
Back in
the
contact.
sprint. The head of the race
But I'm
is
hoping
1.5
I just
minutes
hurt the sprinters quite a bit. Plumer goes over the top first. He's clearly the strongest. All right, let's go.
The mountains really aren't
I need
his
the points.
thing. He's more of
I
a
need the
puncher
points.
ruler with a good finish, if in a small group.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Got it. 10 points. And a peloton that's
a good
thinned out.
ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents.
Quinn was the other one. Let's protect Quinn as well. Quinn was on the same
I'll
time I
protect him.
am. Front group, we're still a minute 20 behind. Please not Plumer. Please not Plumer. He's going to end up taking it again, I'm sure. 40 seconds. Plumer does take it. He completely dominated the breakaway today. Starting to reel these guys back now, just half a minute down, and at least one rider right there. And peloton has shrunk even further. Now just 71 riders. And it's time for everyone to gel up. 4K from the finish already, and it's a climb. Quinn, where are you at, Quinn? Are you actually up front? Kopechki, I want you to also... Alright, Quinn's pushing, I'm going to follow.
It will be hard for them to hold out until the line.
Wait, why is Quinn the one riding 100%? Supposed to be Venturini and Perron. Okay, well, we've caught the break. 2.4K.
He's trying to get out. Watch out!
Here comes the big acceleration. I'm just trying to keep position here. It's 2K. Field is splitting. 23rd position right now.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out!
The push is strong. There's still one rider up ahead. Is that Plumer?
And here's the red pennant, which means the final kilometer for the man in the front.
Gel.
It's very tight. He's going to have to keep pushing all the way to the line.
60 riders left. It's Thibaut Nice up ahead.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
700 meters. Okay. And now, I don't want to tell. I do want to tell. It doesn't have to be me. It does not have to be me. Here we go.
Okay,
500 meters.
I'll put in a big acceleration.
There goes Alaphilippe. There goes Alaphilippe. I'm going to get fourth. Fourth place on the stage. Fourth place on the stage. Okay, well, That's not winning in overall. But well placed in GC, so earning points there. Probably winning King of the Mountains, but not assured. Probably winning the points classification, but not assured. We'll find out. Probably winning combativity, but not assured. We'll find out. So Alaphilippe takes a win ahead of Vauquelin, and Thibaut Nice almost stayed away. I don't even know how he got away. He wasn't in the break as far as I knew. I didn't remember seeing his name in the group, but I was 4th, Quinn was 5th, Hamilton was 10th, Perron was 13th. That's some points for the team right there. 2 points on the day. Plumpere gets the 5, but I had 3 points previously. We both have 5. I think I had the tie break. I certainly finished better at the end of the stage. I had the best points on the stage, so I definitely won the points classification. Young rider, 3rd on the day. Was there separation? We were the best team on the day. I got 32 kilometers combativity, and these guys were not. Yeah, see, Nice was not in this. I don't know when he attacked, but so 5 guys. None of them matched what we did yesterday, and I moved from not first yesterday to definitely first when you include that today. I should have gotten both of those. Top 25, same time, but how far down does that go? Through 60 riders? Through 56 riders, same time. So GC goes up 1 spot. I finished 11th. I just miss a top 10, but that's definitely still worth some points. Sheffield takes a win. Vauquelin moves on to the podium. Alaphilippe moves up to 4th. I do keep the KOM. I got those 5 points first. There was nothing bigger than a Cat 3, and so there was no categorized climb discrepancy. So it's whoever got the points first. Points, won it actually fairly comfortably. 5th in the young rider, 3rd in the team classification, and I do win the combativity. That's a big combination of points earnings. Enough so that I jump another 45 points up to 145. I nearly double my points in this race, which was great for the team, and there's definitely some extra names showing up here. Quinn picked up points, Kopechki and Hamilton picked up points in this race. So as a team, we now have 177. I am 15th, the team is 15th. That's a good combination, and our likelihood of a top 8 increased drastically with, did I say top 8? If I did, I meant top 18. Finishing the top 18 just increased drastically with that performance. The teams down here that I think are, I'd say UNO-X and below, are not contenders. EF should be a contender. They are having a terrible season so far. Israel Premier Tech are having a terrible season so far. Tudor likely to score more points, but not more than us at this stage. So it's Intermarché, it's Cofidis, it's Decathlon that could all be pulling ahead of us. It's Israel, Premier Tech, and EF that could be sleepers to get ahead of us or not. But in that case, I think we're looking at 19th or better, most likely at this stage, with a good 3 teams that could easily beat us, and another 3 teams that might beat us. If I were to guess, I'd say 3 of those 6 most definitely will, which means 18th, possibly. That's where I'm at on that right now. I did some good things in this race. I won a stage, but how much did I progress as a rider? Almost to a 75. Resistance, +1. We finished our 40th stage since starting this series. Hills, won a hilly stage. Okay, so +1 to the hill rating. 75 now, getting stronger and stronger with that. The resistance also helping, and the sprint. So all of this came down to winning the stage, the real progression today anyway. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.